Today's episode, Trash Panda Off-Road. We take a look at the Bumblebee project car. Or parts car. I haven't decided yet. What we're looking at here is the whole reason we bought this car. The 2.0 liter. The plan is to take this motor and put it into that tracker way over there. The one we just took on the overlanding trip and had very little power. It has the 8 valve in it, and it's not good once you get adults and camping gear and dogs or anything else you want to put on there. So I hunted down this bad boy right here. 2 liter motor, 150,000 miles according to the odometer, all surrounded by this beautiful crunchy shell, complete with winch. This is a 03 Chevy tracker on a set of 31-inch wheels or tires. It was actually used in the Gambler 500 last year. Hopefully a lot of you guys know what the Gambler 500 is. Anyways, they used it one year and decided that with the COVID and all that stuff, they were not going to use it again. So I was lucky enough to scoop this thing up. A very good deal, but it does have some damage. And that's why I think it's going to end up being a parts rig. So you can see they clearanced the fenders to fit that big giant tire, including all the way up into the rear door. Took the back seats out, installed these fancy smancy racing style seats. That one there is a little tore up on just that section here. Everything else looks pretty good. These may end up in the Trash Panda. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't cleaned it or done anything with it. Just drove it home. Well, I didn't even drive it home. I drove it to the coffee shop and back. My daughter drove it home. Anyways, those seats with the armrests are going to end up in that tracker again. Really like the armrest. This is a 5-speed car, so transmission might be worth something. Might be able to get rid of it to somebody. Again, really dirty. I bought some seafoam. We'll drop that in there. I do think I'm going to clean it up and drive it for a little while, maybe a month or so, just to make sure the motor's pretty decent and strong. Like I said, I haven't driven it yet, but down to the coffee shop and back, it is still way, way dirty. So 5-speed, has no lock on that side, has this really great custom bed roof rack that was just deck screwed in, because you know it's made of wood, so a deck screw would be appropriate. And then they use that, they just threw their coolers and stuff up in there. Got a spare tire that is not a 31, though if you look, it might be 31 on this side. It's definitely only a 235 right here. So that spare tire is junk. But again, not all that concerned. They took the carpet out of the rear in order to put in these fancy seats that they just welded down. So I have an extra set of seats that I'll take the rails off of them and see if I can get these things to be salvageable. I like them. They're actually not terribly uncomfortable. Oh, hey, look at that. Comes with the jack. Sweet. So these should actually be way up there. But they're back here, which is, again, not a big deal. Comes with some sticks and twigs. So, that doesn't sound very good. Okay. Broken taillight. ATV permit's still good. I think we're going to try to take this Browns camp this weekend. Hopefully there'll be some video of that following the walk around. Again, they clearanced it out to fit those tires. Filthy inside still. Could use a wipe down. This seat does feel a little loose. Hopefully we can just tighten that up. And let's see here. No check engine light, which is interesting because I thought you would get one when you first turn the key. So maybe they took the light bulb out. But fires right up. 151,230 miles. Stereo works. Hopefully you can't hear it because apparently they have a problem on YouTube with playing other people's music that you don't have the rights for, which is understandable. It is filthy. Did I mention it's dirty? I don't know that the AC or the heat work. Haven't been that concerned with it yet. Headliner is filthy. So basically this rig is filthy. Turn it back off. But as you can see, it starts right up. It does have this really great custom paint that is being blown off. Got a bend in the door here. Yeah, missing the rear bumper cover, missing the front bumper cover. Not sure how that winch is hooked up or powered, or if it even works. But all in all, for what I paid for just the motor, I'm not mad at all. This is where we ended up, guys, after about a week of owning it. Took the wooden thing off the top, pressure washed it, some of the white black's coming off, painted the wheels black. Had to put some sort of an exhaust under it, just that dumps out right there. Otherwise, the exhaust fills the cab. All I got to do now is get some fuses, I hope, figured out because it has no lights, and then I'll start driving it back and forth to work. So, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see the project as we tear this rig apart to put that motor into that rig over there. And we'll keep you up on all the updates. Be sure to follow along on Instagram at Trash Panda Off-Road because we update things there every day. Thanks for watching, guys.